The Infinity Gems, or Stones as they're referred to in the movies, have played pivotal roles in a large chunk of the Marvel Cinematic Universe. And the aim of this video is to basically clear up any confusion about what each stone does and who's in possession of them. Let's just do a quick background on these stones to kick it off. So before the universe was created, right, when there was just like nothing, probably maybe, I don't know, just black and maybe one sad and confused cat, the Infinity Stones all existed as a single powerful force before being split into 6 stones, each with unique abilities. They've been banging around for the billions of years of existence since then, falling into various alien races' hands, including the incredibly powerful Celestials, who once used one in particular to explode planets that they thought was shit. Regular people or beings usually should not hold them, as they have a tendency to explode you, as proven when 6 beings managed in unison to harness the energy, briefly, before realizing that no, that's a terrible idea, and they were promptly vaporized. Why would anyone want to hold all these things? Well, you see, if you desire ultimate domination of the universe, these are the things that you want, as each stone does a different and spectacular thing. One manipulates space, another time, reality, a being's mind, a being's soul, with the last one of note capable of wielding immense power. Well-known Marvel villain Thanos, recently seen in Guardians of the Galaxy, now wants them all because he's a jerk. But he shouldn't get them all because, you know, he is a jerk. Alright, now let's look at which is which. The Tesseract seems like it's a good place to start, seeing as it's the first Infinity Stone we saw on screen in Captain America, the first Captain American. Said to possess almost unlimited power, it was initially held in Odin's treasure room before going missing, being hidden away on Earth, and then unfortunately being rediscovered by the Red Skull during World War II. His Nazi offshoot army, Hydra, then used it to power its prototype weapons, seemingly completely oblivious to the fact that they were in possession of the Space Stone. Red Skeletor then discovered this, probably a fraction too late, deciding to hold it in his bare hands, causing him to disintegrate and then be shot across space to literally anywhere. I don't know. He could be dead and frozen, spinning around some distant star, or he could be right behind you! As seen in the Avengers, the Tesseract can be used to open portals and transport beings to anywhere in the universe. After the Avengers reclaimed it, it was then sent back to Asgard to again be locked safely away in Odin's vault. Though as we saw in Thor the Dark World, Loki is currently impersonating Odin, meaning it's really in Loki's possession, and Loki has ties to Thanos. The Ether is up next. Introduced in Thor the Dark World. Thought initially by many to be the Power Stone, the Ether, although not expressly confirmed by Marvel, is tied to reality, as one of its capabilities is converting the 9 realms into complete darkness. This one's unique in the sense that it almost seems sentient, seeking out hosts it can bond to, and then destroying them if they're not powerful enough, which was what was happening to Jane Foster. It also appears as a kind of liquid or gas, and is also possessed by the Collector on Nowhere. It's not clear at this point whether he's working with Thanos, or even if he just, I don't know, he lost it, as it's not seen or mentioned in Guardians of the Galaxy. Next up is the most recent stone we've seen, the Orb, or more accurately, the Power Stone from Guardians of the Galaxy, as confirmed by its director, James Gunn. Possibly even more powerful than the Power Glove, the Power Stone is able to wipe out entire planets with ease, and grant the person who holds it, if they don't explode immediately, near invincibility. You can also kind of put it in a big hammer and like shoot at people with it, so that's pretty good. It's a good power. This stone, though, is now in possession of the Nova Core on Xandar, probably making it the most secure stone we've seen so far. For now! Just a few more quick things. The Mind Stone, although not confirmed, is probably the gem inside Loki's staff from the Avengers, seeing as it's capable of brainwashing mostly anyone. That was last seen at the conclusion of The Winter Soldier, being used by Hydra to manipulate Scarlet Witch and Quicksilver, who are 2 superpowered characters set to feature in the Avengers Age of Ultron. The Time Stone and Soul Stone are yet to appear, but we'll most likely see them emerge over the next phase of Marvel movies. There has been a number of Marvel characters linked to them over the years: Adam Warlock, Doctor Strange, Nebula, all of which will most likely appear or reappear sooner rather than later. Of course, as mentioned, manipulating the stones at once has proven difficult, which is why the Infinity Gauntlet was created to do that very thing. Without the stones, it's just kind of like a fancy glove that would probably hurt if you punch someone with it, but with the 6 stones in it, it can wield immeasurable power. We've actually seen what appears to be the Infinity Gauntlet in the first Thor movie. And with the voice of Thanos, Josh Brolin, appearing on stage at this year's Comic-Con wearing an Infinity Gauntlet, it's pretty likely that we'll see this storyline play out in the future. One last thing, the stones. Although similar in ability to the gems from the comics, they possess different colors than the movies, leading to some confusion among fans as to which is which. So just to be clear, space, reality, power, piece of glass, mind. Alright, that's it. Get out of here. Wait, don't get out of here just yet. If you'd like to hear more about comics and movies and stuff like that, then why not check out my podcast, The Weekly Planet. It's doing pretty well. Last month, getting over 100,000 downloads. So yeah, if you're interested, I'll link that below, or you can find it at comicbookmovie.com. And question, if you could possess one of the Infinity Stones, or gems, which would it be, and what would you use it for? You can leave your thoughts below or via my Twitter and Facebook pages, both ending in Mr. Sunday Movies, if you have anything that you'd like to say about that. Thanks everyone, take care.